Well guys, welcome to a really dusty, workshop, garage. So, I'm really sorry for not posting any videos. I have been really busy. This is part of the fuselage for the Mustang. And the reason why that's hung up at the moment is because I'm waiting eventually for a guy called Phil to come down and inspect this. Tell me what I need to do, what I don't need to do. We've got a lot of carbon fibre, a lot of fiberglass, which is all over there. Carbon fibre stuff. I've recently been working on these two. So I actually took a foam mould of the front of this, worked off the plans, just to basically get the general shape of the cowling for this. So today, this is why the garage slash workshop is absolutely dusty, is because I've had to pull all this apart. I've been sanding these, I've been trying to get them as flat as possible, as round as possible. I can still see sort of a little bit of flat spots on these, but these can still be worked on. Again, whether this is right or wrong, please advise me guys. I am not a YouTuber, so you'll have to really put up with my videos, my shocking videos should I say. So this is where we're up to at the moment. We've got this one. This needs a lot of work. Again, I need to shape this. It's not 100% correct at the moment. It's really light as well. I'm really surprised how light this is. There's certain aspects of that I'm going to reinforce with some carbon fibre too, and the same with this one where they join up. So a lot of the stuff, we've mocked up the canopy to a degree, and that's going to be built out of foam. Now where I've got all the fiberglass from, which you can see the rolls of it there, and oh, where's it gone? This stuff here was from a place called East Coast Fiberglass Supplies. Absolutely fantastic people. I spoke to Martin there. Martin invited me up. They used to work, or should I say supply a company, I'm not going to name them yet, but they build large scale models here in the UK, and they used to supply, or may still supply them, so they advised me what stuff I'd need, all this stuff with the additive, etc. So yeah, that's where we're up to at the moment with it. I've been working on these today, so I'm going to post some pictures and stuff of when these were worked on, etc. And we still got a long way to go with this. Now guys, I live near RAF Leeming, okay? So my garden, or should I say my house, sort of runs parallel with the runway. We've had some jets, so we've had two F-15s over today as well on RTB back to base to Lake and Heath. So it does get rather noisy around here. But if anyone's close to RAF Leeming, North Yorkshire, wants to come up, give me a lift, just help out with this model in general. Anyone who suffers with PTSD, I'm always up for the military and ex-military guys. I've just personally done, I think about four and a half months over in Ukraine, which I badly miss. So yeah, if anyone wants to come up and help me, my garage is always open, I'm always welcoming. The missus makes a cracking bacon butty on a weekend. Other than that, there's other projects I'm going to be doing too along the way. If anyone's recognised this, this was a model ship that someone actually gave me to use some parts off, whether I needed it or not. But you can clearly see the state of this place with the dust. I'm having to blow it all out once I give it a quick clean. But yeah, that's where we're up to with it at the moment. So that's just had a coat of 2 coats of primer, so I'm going to flatten that off, get that as flat as possible. Again, there might be people, experts out there. I'm quite a novice to this now. I did build a Spitfire many years ago, a large scale Spitfire, which was actually taken off me when I ran out of room to build this thing, and a guy called Andy took it off my hands. Now I recently spoke to Andy the other day, and sorry, about a week and a half ago, and Andy just advised me it's nearly ready. So it's been 10 years in the making, that model. And when I currently started that, Andy came along and he advised me I'd done everything bang on. So again, I do have an insight to how aircraft work, especially the structural integrity of the aircraft, where it needs to be. But I believe times have moved on. There's a lot of new products out there. So guys, yeah, the other reason is I'm not donating, but I'm dedicating this one to Tom Cruise's, is because I've seen a lot of models out there. People like them all to have hanger rash, battle wounds, battle scars, etc. With this being large scale, I'm trying to get this one pretty bang on, and that's the reason why I've sort of dedicated to his colour scheme with the same serial number, etc on it. So that's where we are at the moment. Hit the likes up. I will be doing more videos. I really apologise for the state of this place. but to be honest with you, there's no point in me filming ripping foam out, sanding, blowing, tidying up. There's no point in me filming all of that. When I start cutting stuff out for the next section, the tail section on this, that's when I'm going to start the film and the videos, etc. And yeah, and just an insight to obviously the fiberglass in the carbon fiber. We've got some really decent stuff here that was given to me by them. This is carbon fiber laminated with whatever, but they told me it's really good for reinforcing stuff with, and it's light. I was quite surprised how light these are when I've done these. So again, whether these are right or wrong, they have advised me that if I can't get these right, to take them up to themselves and they will get these spot on for me. But again, there might be people out there who can advise me, help me, come down and even do it with me. That's even better. So yeah, that's where we're up to at the moment. I really apologize for not posting any videos regarding this or even starting it. It's just I'm in between a lot of things at the moment, so I'll just quickly show you. There'll be other projects coming along the way. So we've got the stable in the back garden, and you can just see that focus now. So the stable I'm going to turn into a summer house. So these, fingers crossed, there's going to be two lots of bifolding doors, one on this side and one on the other side. The sun comes up right over there and straight over the house, so it's perfect for us. And yeah, it's nice just to sit here and watch the jets, especially when there's activity going on at the base. We've got the Swiss Air Force, sorry, coming here in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. They run night ops, and they usually peel off straight over the house, which is fantastic. So yeah, if there's any noise on some of these videos that I'll be posting, it's usually because of the jets. It's been fairly quiet today. Mondays usually are. Tomorrow it'll probably pick up. But yeah, that's where we are at the moment. As you can see, it's really sort of lush around here. This is my dog's field, and we're having sheep put in our fields over there. Other than that, it's just yeah, it's quite tranquil here on a quiet sunny day. Obviously there's no point mowing the grass yet, it's been bouncing down for the past few days. So guys, hit the like, subscribe button, please. Any advice, criticism, I don't want any arseholes on here making stupid comments. Again, the whole point of this hobby is to put a smile on your face and just to mingle. There's a few people who I do follow on YouTube. One of them is Kevin Talbot, who's into his model cars. Kevin hit the nail on the head. This hobby is about putting a smile on your face. That's what it's about. I follow Matt Armstrong with the vehicles. That's another project I'd like to do in the future. I'd like to do a pickup truck, a monster pickup truck, or a proper off-roader. That's what I'd like to do. And yeah, there's a few other things that I would be videoing on here, but there's the Mustang. Yeah, I'll put some pictures of what I've done today, but excuse the mess, guys. It's an absolute state in here. So tomorrow I think it'll be a good clean up. But cheers guys, anyone who watches this, thank you so much. Like I say, based in North Yorkshire. If anyone wants to come along and help, by all means, pop on, pop down, give me a message, do whatever you can to contact me. Come down on a weekend. I'm usually in here on a Saturday and Sunday, depending, but most Saturdays and Sundays I usually am in the garage pottering around. But come down, help me out, advise me, become part of this. You know, there's a lot of things I do for people with PTSD. We try setting up our own not gym brand, but brand of clothing called ForceFit UK. That was purely to give back to people who give everything for the freedom of this country, really. I'm a firm believer in it, and it wasn't about the money. It was about an aspect of creating a product out there, so when we sell that product, a large percentage of all the proceeds goes to a charity for housing, re-clothing, getting people back into jobs, getting people the help they physically need. It's not about giving people money. That's not what we're about. So we, fingers crossed, off the back of this, doing this Mustang here, we're going to be starting our clothing brand very soon. Everything's been set up, and we set it up prior to me just going to the Ukraine, so it got put on the back burner. I'm now back in the UK and cracking on. So guys, hit the thumbs up. There's my thumb. Hit the thumbs up, and yeah, crack on, and let's see where this takes us.